All right, so moving right along, um, I haven't figured out who's going to replace Missouri, but there's going to be a number of teams that are going to be replaced. Just to touch on that real quickly, the only teams that are safe in this league are the Chiefs, the Washington Huskies, the Michigan Wolverines, and the Los Angeles Rams. Chiefs and the Huskies for sure. Those other two, probably 75% sure. That consists my keeper league. So that's 4 out of the 12 teams. If you make the top, if you make the playoff, so the top 4 teams, regardless if you're the 4 I just mentioned, if you make the playoff, you're safe for the next year. If you're in the bottom 8 teams, it's not looking good, and your seat's up for grabs. So, just like congressional term limits, you're not going to be around forever in this Trump playoff economy. All right, so we have. Let's get back into it. We have, let's see, the LSU Tigers went ahead and played the Alabama Crimson Tide. They didn't score anything, so they lost 10-0. So by virtue of them losing and New Orleans winning, New Orleans gets the nod here in my fantasy league. New Orleans moves on to, let's see here. Well, they're 3-5, and LSU actually is 4-4. So what do we have here? The next game would be the Rams versus the Chiefs. Now this was a good one. The Rams I predicted to win, they won, and the Chiefs I predicted to win, they won, and the Rams lost. So advantage Chiefs. Now the Chiefs actually, by virtue of winning, and the teams ahead of them, the Rams and LSU both losing, which I just mentioned, the Rams actually jump up they were 7th. Now they're in the 4th place. They're in the 4th seed. So if the playoffs were to end today, or start today, they'd be taking on the Huskies. Moving right along, the last game of the week was Titans and Jaguars. Both teams lost like I expected. However, the Jaguars kept it close. They were 5 points from winning again, or 5 points from tying the Chiefs. So Jaguars win their contest, and Jaguars, Titans, and Missouri Tigers are all in the cellar. So I'm not really concerned with them. Jumping into the power rankings real quick, you have the Huskies at number 1, Michigan at number 2, Florida State at number 3, the Chiefs at number 4, and then on the bubble you have Seattle at number 5 and the Rams at number 6. So it'll be interesting to see how those 6 teams battle each other and move along the rankings as these last 3 games are in play. Actually 2 more games, and then we have the playoffs. So, and then rounding out the other 12 teams, you have LSU at 7, you have the Saints at 8, UCLA at 9, Jacksonville at 10, Titans at 11, and Mizzou at 12. Your division weekly winner again was Team Adidas. They are now 7-0-1. I picked all the teams again correctly, so I was 6-0 for the week. Congrats. And overall, of the 12 teams that I root for, 6 of them won and 6 of them lost. Thank you for watching, and we'll get into week 9 next week. Enjoy the games, guys. I'll post the matchups this weekend. All right, take care.